Right now, the entire world has their eyes on the state of Idaho and what the fuck they're gonna do next. Yesterday, thousands of photos were yet again released to the public in regards to the Idaho4. Kaylee's parents, Steve and Christy, Steve went on national television and begged for fucking help. He also dropped hints along with the other parents. The same Steve that stated on national television they don't match. I fucking get it now, Steve. They don't fucking match. Maddie and Kaylee together were stabbed over 50 fucking times. Kaylee, her head, her face, her heart. Maddie's heart 13 fucking times. Her head as well. Both of their hands, their arms. There is not enough blood in that bedroom. You have maybe some here, some there, but it does not fucking match. Idaho State Police Department failed Steve and all these fucking families, but you want to know what the world isn't going to do? We're not going to let that fucking happen a second time. Stop asking yourselves why Brian pled guilty. He had two fucking options, two more options than the fucking families had, but he had two options. They were either going to take his or he could plead guilty and they would spare him his life. Is it not obvious why he pled guilty? Also, Bill Thompson and the judge stated publicly that they couldn't believe a word that would ever come out of Brian's mouth. Well, that's interesting, Mr. Judge and Bill Thompson, because Brian hasn't said a fucking word. A reporter asked Bill Thompson publicly, why didn't you ask Brian or anybody on his team as part of the plea agreement? Why didn't you ask them anything about the sheath, about this, about that? Bill Thompson again said, how could we be reassured that anything Brian said would be the truth? Okay. The first time in American fucking history, we have a quadruple unaliving and they sent Brian away for touch DNA that was illegally obtained. Meanwhile, we still have two unknown male DNA profiles. Are you guys aware of that? They removed the drain from Brian's apartment. Do you want to know what they didn't do? They didn't remove the drain, any of the drains from the King Roadhouse. In my opinion, Dylan Mortensen tried to paint a different picture. And yes, I mean paint, because if you see those crime scene photos, it's obnoxiously obvious, in my opinion, that a cleanup job was done. In my opinion, Dylan Mortensen, did you need that GoFundMe because you knew that eventually when a case is closed, things start to come out year by year by year that nothing is really sealed? Dylan, we saw a footprint right outside your fucking bedroom door. So Brian really said hello and goodbye to you, didn't he? It was not a quiet night in Moscow. In fact, it was the exact fucking opposite. It was loud, it was active, and the internet is this fucking close to figuring out who Dylan Mortensen added to her phone at 3:51 in the morning. Also super quick, I know Dylan Mortensen and her sketchy friends, in my opinion, have a hard time hearing, so I'll say it one more time. The Idaho State Police Department failed Steve and all those families one time. The world is not going to let that fucking happen again. Dylan, it's really unfortunate that your GoFundMe got paused. Did you need that for legal fees? Because again, you knew that this might slowly unfold. Let me remind you that Bethany Funk, yes, Bethany, the girl who made the 911 call, she got it in writing from her attorney that if she has to go back to the state of Idaho for anything, she cannot be arrested. Okay. Bethany is the only one who got the golden ticket. So I'm not sure why all these young adults are bothered that people are making TikToks about facts when really they should be worried about picking up the fucking phone and being the first one to make a fucking deal. Because not all 20 of you can get the golden ticket. Right now, the entire world has their eyes on the state of Idaho, and we're not going to stop fucking talking about it until all the right people are behind bars.